Jerusalem, Israeli and Palestinian negotiators on Sunday accepted Egypt's proposal for a new 72-hour ceasefire in the Gaza fighting, which began 1 minute after midnight on Monday, and agreed to resume Egyptian-mediated negotiations toward a more durable solution. But several previous ceasefires have collapsed or expired, followed by renewed fighting, and it was not immediately clear whether the sides had moved nearer to an agreement on the contested issues. The Palestinian negotiators have remained in Cairo since the last ceasefire expired on Friday. As the truce ended, Hamas, the Islamic group that dominates Gaza, fired barrages of rockets into Israel, prompting Israel to resume its airstrikes. Palestinians watched rescuers pull bodies from the rubble of the Qassam Mosque in Gaza's Nusseirat refugee camp. The mosque was hit by an Israeli airstrike on Saturday. Sunday's hostilities, which left at least 7 Palestinians dead, continued almost to the last minute. Just before midnight, like a grand finale, more rockets soared out of Gaza into southern Israel and one fell into the sea near Tel Aviv. Hamas's military wing claimed responsibility. The Israeli police said the rockets caused no injuries. An Israeli official said the Israeli delegation, which left Cairo on Friday morning, would return on Monday if the ceasefire held overnight, but warned that Israel would not negotiate under fire. The Egyptian Foreign Ministry said in a statement that the new lull was intended to facilitate the flow of humanitarian aid into Gaza and the repair of essential infrastructure, and to allow a window for the resumption of indirect, immediate and continuous negotiations for a lasting ceasefire. But members of the Palestinian delegation expressed frustration earlier Sunday over what they said was an emphasis by the Egyptian mediators and the Israelis on winning a ceasefire at the expense of longer-term solutions that would end the isolation of Gaza. One of Hamas's central demands is a complete lifting of the blockade of Gaza and the free movement of people and goods through its border crossings with Israel and Egypt. Hamas has also demanded the construction of a seaport and the reconstruction of Gaza's airport. Israel, for its part, wants to see Hamas come out of the negotiation process weakened and without any obvious rewards. The day after should be based, on the one hand, on providing for the economic and social needs of the people of Gaza, without strengthening Hamas, said Tzipi Livni, a moderate Israeli minister who has pushed for a permanent peace deal with the West Bank Palestinian leadership. But speaking to reporters in Jerusalem on Sunday, Ms. Livni said any Gaza solution should also be based on Israel's security concerns.